Have you ever wondered what would happen if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning for just 5 seconds? This seemingly impossible scenario could have catastrophic consequences. Let's dive deeper into the details. To begin with, the Earth's rotation on its axis is what causes day and night. It rotates once every 24 hours, allowing the sun to shine on one side of the planet while the other side is plunged into darkness. But what would happen if the Earth came to a sudden stop? Well, the atmosphere would still be in motion, meaning that even though everything on the planet has stopped moving, powerful winds would continue to blow. And we're not talking about a light breeze here. In fact, the winds would be many times stronger than any storm you've ever encountered. The strength of these winds would differ based on where you are on the planet. If you were at or near the equator, where the Earth is rotating the fastest, you'd experience wind speeds of a mind-boggling 1,670 kilometers per hour. That's almost twice the speed of sound. These winds would be strong enough to knock you off your feet, but that's not all. They would also be strong enough to tear up the Earth's crust. Yes, you read that right. The winds would be powerful enough to destroy the very ground beneath your feet. Even if you were inside a steel-reinforced building, it wouldn't provide much protection against winds this strong. For context, the strongest of 5 tornadoes have velocities up to 511 kilometers per hour, and these storms can move houses off their foundations, send cars flying, and even tear apart concrete structures. The winds from the Earth's emergency brake would be 3 times stronger than that. If the crust under your feet didn't crumble, you and a lot of other things would likely go flying a great distance. But where would you go? You wouldn't be launched into space, but you would still be in serious trouble. The escape velocity, or the speed you need to escape the Earth's gravitational forces and enter space, is about 40,000 kilometers per hour, which is much faster than the winds generated by the Earth's sudden stop. Moving away from the equator, the winds would be slightly weaker, but still incredibly strong. In places like New Zealand or France, you would experience winds of up to 1,180 kilometers per hour. These winds would pretty much destroy everything in their path, but they wouldn't be the only hazard you'd need to keep an eye out for. The Earth is not a perfect sphere. It bulges near the equator due to the centrifugal forces generated by the planet's rotation. If the rotation suddenly stopped, the Earth would transform quickly into a perfect sphere. All the water gathering near the equator would flow away toward the poles, generating a massive tsunami. 5 seconds later, when the planet started rotating again, that water would backtrack, creating a wall of water that would slam into everything and everyone twice. That's one heck of a storm. It's worth noting that if you were near the North or South Poles, you might be safe from the worst of the winds. Here, the wind would be the mildest, but that's not saying much. Even in these areas, you would still experience incredibly powerful gusts of wind. Now, you might be thinking, surely everything would go back to normal once the Earth started rotating again, right? Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. Every building, all farmland, and all technology would be demolished beyond recognition. Billions of people, if not every single person on Earth, would die from the brute force of being slammed by the massive gusts of wind caused by the Earth's sudden stop. So, if you're looking to survive this apocalyptic scenario, you'd better start building an underground bunker. But let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of the Earth's rotation. As mentioned earlier, the Earth's rotation is what gives us day and night. It also helps to distribute heat evenly around the planet, maintaining a stable climate for life to thrive. The rotation also creates the Coriolis effect, which influences weather patterns and ocean currents. Without the Earth's rotation, life on our planet would be drastically different, if not impossible. So, why did we even consider the hypothetical scenario of the Earth stopping its rotation for 5 seconds? Well, it's important to understand the potential consequences of such an event, and to appreciate the delicate balance that exists on our planet. We should also strive to protect and preserve our planet, as it's the only home we have in this vast universe. In conclusion, the Earth stopping its rotation for just 5 seconds would have catastrophic consequences, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. We should appreciate and protect the delicate balance of our planet, and strive to preserve it for future generations. Thank you for listening. If the video was helpful, right, thank you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. May luck always follow you.